like I said, a lot of the things you're gonna hear today, you probably haven't heard before, and it goes kind of against the grain, against what a lot of the popular weight loss programs teach. So the first thing I want to kind of answer is why, okay? Because that's a question I get asked a lot, so I figured let me cover it in the beginning so we get that out of the way. Think about it. We're able to send a man to the moon and back, and we can't solve the weight problem. And the weight problem, technically it's a lot easier problem to solve than sending a man to the moon. So the question is, why? How can we solve the problem sending a man to the moon, and we can't solve a weight problem? Because technically speaking, all you have to do is look at what's the difference between now that we have a weight problem and before we had a weight problem. And look, what's the difference? And it's it, done. So here's why though. When Kennedy asked that, I don't think it was NASA at that time, but let's call it the space agency, to send a man to the moon, okay? He didn't tell them, well, listen, we want to send a man to the moon, but we want you to use this material, this fuel, and by the way, make sure you make a profit on the way out. He didn't say that. He said to them, listen, send a man to the moon, I don't care how and what you're going to do, but figure it out. Now, if you look at the weight loss industry, that's not the way, unfortunately, we're trying to solve the weight problem. Look at who's involved in trying to solve the weight problem. Most of the weight loss programs, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, the popular ones, are owned by food companies. So they have all these weight loss companies that, or they're selling food, or they're selling supplements, or they're selling equipment. So they try to solve the problem using only what they're selling. If I'm not selling, if the solution's outside what I'm selling, I don't care. Okay? And if you look at 90% of the things that you see on TV, whether it's the news or websites or the radio, okay, somebody has paid for the information to be there. So if I'm a company that's selling meat, right, I'm going to promote all the benefits of eating meat. If I'm somebody that's promoting a dairy industry, I'm going to promote benefits of dairy products. So again, the company is going to spend money promoting what benefits them. Again, I'm not against profits, by the way, but just to give you an understanding why a lot of the things you're going to hear today you haven't heard before, because unfortunately, part of the solution to the weight problem, nobody profits. Except people like myself who are selling information. And that's why I'm not the only one that says this thing, but we don't have the $1 million budgets that food companies do. Okay? So I want to get that out of the way.